firstly apologise in another committee meeting, so thank you for coming in today. And I also was reading your briefing papers around employment for people living with disability, and I was taken about by the statement from Mr. Hennessy about entrepreneurship in living with disability after a stroke. You've probably told your story already, in some respects, but one of the questions I noticed is your concern about having a coordinated approach within government to help people who are entrepreneurs and living with disability, and you're concerned that whilst you got some commitments, you felt that it's not focused enough.
It's very vague. It's a two-line commitment, and there's no responsibility. So I don't know. I'm happy that is mentioned. That past two strategies.
Yes.
Wasn't mentioned at all. No matter how many reports they sit on, but I'm happy is mentioned, but 2 lines.
Yeah, and I'm also taken by the fact what you said, your own reflection in your statement, which was around the fact that there would appear to be supports for people who are living with disability if they were employees, but not in the area of entrepreneurship. And you made a really good point that sometimes that may be the only option for someone who's living with disability, to become an entrepreneur and become self-employed. How have you found that yourself? How's it going for you?
I had to pack in because the cost there's disabilities, and I love to be photographing, and but the cost is too high, and the government doesn't accommodate for that, and they not only doesn't they accommodate it for it, it's they make it harder and take money off you. So,
and other than the proposals that you made around the more focused approach by government departments and agencies, you made some other points around supports. They were good around flexibility for supports, and so that if someone does take a risk and sets up a business, that they're not going to be penalised and lose their supports.
The biggest fear of disabled people starting their own business is fear of their taking the benefits of them, and that's it's a justified fear, because loads of people have that.
And I suppose that probably comes back to the the whole idea of concept of sort of the cost of disability payment, which might overcome something like that, because then your disability and your needs and costs are dealt with, but allow you to get on with working and setting up your own business. So I'm sorry that your experience was so poor, and I wish you the best of luck in the future, and thanks for answering my questions today. Thank you.